Any idea what I'm reviewing today? Any guesses?
Lipstick junkie.
What's up guys, you probably know what I'm reviewing today by the title of the video and obviously my shirt. I'm reviewing the new Red Hot Chili Peppers album called I'm With You. I'm With You is the first album since 2006's Stadium Arcadium, and I've been psyched for this album for like quite some time. I've been following the band on their Facebook, looking for activity about a new album and stuff like that. In 2009, their lead guitarist left the band and they had to find a replacement, so they found a replacement in the 31-year-old John Klinghoffer, however you say his last name. It's kind of tricky to say. Not important, but he's a youngster. They're all in their mid-40s to late 40s now. Anthony Cletus, Flea, and Chad Smith, the drummer, they're all in their 40s now. But now let's get on to the content of the record, because that's what you guys care about, I know. You can see the band here on Rolling Stone. They're still as crazy as ever. This is the new guy right here. I'm With You, it's not as hard and like, it doesn't seem like there's attacking the music as much, but it's okay. It's not like a hard rock album, and like it's not that they're like necessarily known for that. They've got their, I would describe their style as kind of like a groovy funk rock. Like stuff like, they've always got like the bass groove going on and everything, and it's really good. Like stuff like hit songs like Scar Tissue, Other Side, those are some of my favorites. And I'm not saying that everything needs to be like Danny California, but overall I thought the energy on the album was lacking, and I think this could be due to the departure of their lead guitarist that had been with them. He's quit the band several times, but he'd always come back. This time he didn't come back, and I felt like a lot of the energy just isn't there. Now the album is still good, but it's not everything that I hoped for. I'd been totally pumped up for this album, and I really liked the first single, The Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie, and that's probably still my favorite on the album. Some of my other favorites on the album include Even You Brutus, Look Around. Look Around reminds me of Give It Away, kind of the talk rap kind of thing that he did on the 1991 album Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic. And I think that's cool. So Look Around is another good one. Monarchy of Roses and Factory of Faith pretty much round out my favorites. A lot of the other songs are good, but you know, forgettable. Honestly, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're forgettable. I'm not terribly impressed with the 5-year wait, and this is the result. 14 songs, probably 6 of them are ones that are going to be played, you know, at all on my iPod from time to time, unless I'm listening to the whole album at once. I'm still gonna go out and buy the album, support the band. They're planning another album. I read in Rolling Stone that they're planning to do, as soon as they finish the I'm With You tour, they're gonna be recording another new album, so I'm excited to see that one. Overall, I'm gonna give this album an 83%. Now, you know, I know there's a lot of hardcore Chili Peppers fans out there, and I just don't want it I don't want to hear about it in the comments. I know you got your opinion. This is the point of this channel, though, is you're watching the review to hear what I have to say, and I'm not always right about everything, and I may listen to the album 5 more times or 10 more times and then be like, oh my gosh, this album is a 93%. But for right now, I've listened to it 3 times, and all the way through, I always give albums a fair chance, you know, to grow on me. And this is what I've come up with, 83%. And that's kind of ironic now that I think about it, because the Chili Peppers were formed in 1983. But it's a good album, but it's not an epic album. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to be reviewing Neighborhoods, the new Blink-182 album. It comes out September 27th. Look for the review a few days ahead of time if I can get my hands on a copy of it, like I did with the Chili Peppers album. And I might be doing a review of the Carter 4 by Lil Wayne. I'll see you guys next time.